Hi, it's the Bread Lady from the Freight House Farmers Market. I'm going to show you how to prepare your fresh broccoli and your lion's mane mushrooms and that you received in your Valentine's kit. These mushrooms are fantastic. First of all, this is what a lion's mane mushroom looks like. Here's your butter from the market and your broccoli. My suggestion is first you cut your broccoli right about here, because all this stalk right here, this is still good to eat. As you can see, here's some that I've already started. I saved some of these pieces. Now on your lion's mane mushrooms, you're going to take these and you're simply going to slice them pretty thick. You really want to get yourself a nice thick piece there, because these just cook up beautifully. So I've got these already prepared. Now over here, you don't have to have a steamer pot. I do have a steamer pot. Erica, why don't you walk around the other side of me here? As you can see, I've got a steamer pot. I've put about an inch of water. You could do this in a regular pot, like a soup pot if you have that. I put my broccoli into the steamer basket, and I'm going to drop these in here. My water's already boiling. This meal goes really fast, and you don't want to overcook anything. So my broccoli is in there. It's going to steam. My butter, I used about a 1-inch medallion of butter. When I talk about a medallion, I'm talking about cutting straight through that butter, about a 3/4 of an inch or so. You can't have too much butter in this recipe. So you can see I'm using my wok because I love using my wok. I'm getting that butter nice and hot. I don't want it to get that dark nutty flavor just yet. I want it just melted, which it is. I'm gonna put my mushrooms in here. I'm not gonna add any salt and pepper to this until we get to the very end. So I'm just gonna coat these mushrooms. I'm gonna turn my heat up, and we're gonna look at them already picking up the color of your butter there. Now you can just use a regular frying pan. Get your pan nice and hot, melt your butter down, and let these beautiful mushrooms start to soak up that butter and cook down. So that's what we're doing right now. If you feel like you need a little bit more butter, add it, because you can see, look, they soaked up all that butter. I like to keep a little butter on my stove. I'm going to add a little bit more now. I've already melted this. I added a little bit more. It's really a matter of taste. There's no right or wrong on this, because these mushrooms really are going to soak up that butter. Again, keep it nice and hot. Look at those sizzle in there. My broccoli is steaming nicely. I'm going to check it really quick here. Look at how nice and green your broccoli turns as you're steaming it. That's one of the beautiful things about not boiling it in water. You don't want to boil off all that flavor and all the vitamins. This really keeps it beautiful. Now that's been in there a couple minutes. About 1 more minute, I'm going to shut it off just to keep it warm, because I don't want to overcook my broccoli. Oh, look at how these are browning up. Get them down in that beautiful butter. Oh yeah. This is actually very quick, so if you're trying to do this while you're doing your fillets, I would say prep everything, get it all cut and ready, get your water in your pot, the butter already melted in your pan, because you could actually start your mushrooms in the same pan that you seared your fillets, because now your fillets will be in the oven and you can start these mushrooms in that nice hot pan. You might pick up a little bit of the flavor from your fillet earlier. Oh gosh, look at these. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful, and we don't want to overdo these. I'm going to shut my broccoli off now. And again, if you don't have a steamer pot, you're just going to drain the water out probably put that in a colander, but because this has a strainer, look at that beautiful broccoli, I can just take that right here, pour it right there into my mushroom, give this a quick stir. Oh my Lord, doesn't that look good? Look, I'm going to add just a little bit of pepper. I'm adding just a little bit of salt. And now your fillets should be just about ready to come out of the oven right now. You've got your beautiful French bread. You don't really even have to toast with a meal like this. You just rip it and eat it. And there you go. Lion's mane mushroom and fresh broccoli from the Freight House Farmers Market. Bon appetit!